Yo, what is up? My name is Dylan, and today I'm going to be showing you how I made a really dope lo-fi beat from scratch in Logic Pro X. I started with guitar. The chords that I used were C sharp minor and G sharp minor. In order to play the chords, I put a capo on the 4th fret, and I played the open A minor and E minor chords. For the EQ, I got the cleanup guitar preset, and I think I made changes to the low end and the high end. For the compressor, I'm using the guitar electric preset, and I may have turned the distortion to soft. And I am just using the user default amp, but I also turned off the reverb. And for the reverb, I used Valhalla Supermassive with the Lost Saucer preset. This is what the guitar sounds like. To complement the guitar, I added the pad with the same chords, so C sharp minor and G sharp minor. And for C sharp minor, I inverted this down an octave. This is what I have for the EQ, just getting rid of lows and highs, so it sort of sits under the guitar, but still is present. And then I added a compressor. The ratio is this. This is the attack, and this is the release. I also added the same reverb as the guitar. Here's what the pad sounds like. I wanted to add a melody, but I'm sick of using the same sounds and the same flute and shit. So I decided to try find like a vocal chop within the quick sampler. In order to find instruments, you just click on this, and then I just went down to vocals, and I chose the Bailey glide. And I also added a fade in because it would click when going to the next note, and I kind of wanted it to be smooth, but I left everything else pretty much the same. And for the EQ, again, I just got rid of the high and low end. And I did use the same reverb as I did for the guitar and the pad. However, I put a lot more on this, as you can see. Here's what it sounds like. Now, moving on to the drums. To be honest, drums are the hardest thing for lo-fi and boom bap beats because you just gotta find the right samples that sound good. I think I downloaded like 20 Splice open hi-hat samples, and I still couldn't find the right sound. For my drums, I put them in a summing folder so I can add effects and reverb to all of the drums simultaneously. If you want to see how to do that, I'll have a video linked in the description with the timestamp of where it is. The first thing I put on my drums is a free plugin from Cymatics, which is Origin. And for the plugin, there are presets that you can use. I am using the Gritty MPC drums, and I turn this all the way down because it is like vinyl noise. I send it to a bus, and for the dial, I just press option on it, and it brings it to 0.0. In the next bus, I have a silver verb with the preset room. I put a tiny bit on just so it sounds like they're sort of live drums. Lo-fi beats usually have like ear candy, so I added these one shots from Splice from a lo-fi pack. If you use Splice and you hear a sound you like, I advise you to go into that pack and just have a look through and get some sounds that you like. My CPU goes insane when I play the drums, so I am going to bounce them out and play them for you now. Now moving on to the bass. I am using Labs with the warm bass amp, and I have this turned all the way up to 100%. For the EQ, I got the E-Bass EQ preset. I'm not too sure if I made changes, I probably did. For the compressor, I again used a preset. In this case, I used the jazz bass. I'm not too sure if I changed anything. Alright, for overdrive, I have left everything the same, I'm pretty sure. I'm pretty sure the drive is already at 6 dB and the tone is already at 980. Here's what the bass sounds like. For the bass line, I try to keep it basic because I know I can't play the bass that well myself in real life. So I tried making it sound like I was actually moving my fingers. If I really wanted to make it better, I'd definitely change this note right here. The last thing I had to add was a crash. Here is the EQ. Alright, I just bounced everything in place. Let me know what you think of the beat in the comment section. Hope you guys enjoyed this video. I'll see you in the next video.